Well, guys, it's been a minute. Okay, it's been a bit more than a minute, but that's all right. You know, sometimes you just need to take a break, and you just need to reconnect with yourself. Reach out to nature. I had exams. And my life, yeah, things were playing. Hold on. Today, though, is not about what my life has been for the last couple months. It's about next year. So, next year, 2026, we're, what's the date? I think it's the 18th. Yeah, I think it's the 18th. And we are literally less than 15 days away from the new year. I'm really excited. Nobody loves a new year like I love a new year. Like, you can see, like, the glee in my face. Nobody loves a new year. And since one thing that I really know that I love and wanted this channel to be about was stationery, because my whole childhood, like watching stationery content creators like set up their new year like journals, I was always like, that's gonna be me one day. And that is me this day. So I'm gonna show you my setup for 2026, as well as kind of go over what I did this year. But this year was the best. So this year is not an example. Actually, it is an example of what not to do. First things first, there's a lot of things to this like setup because of how I work and how I function. I recently got diagnosed with ADHD, and I've been learning, like, that's the thing. My dad and my sister have ADHD, so we kind of always knew, but it was kind of like unspoken. I wasn't medicated because it wasn't like affecting my school. I was still doing really well, um, always high grades, top classes. So nobody was worried until year 11. Oh, the grades were giving, barely scraping past. I wasn't focused. My exams were so bad because I couldn't focus. It was really bad. So we got me diagnosed, and now I'm learning a lot about who I am and like how ADHD has kind of how it's formed the way I think and view the world. And I think for a very long time I was kind of like, I was in denial. I was like, yeah, I have ADHD, but like it's not that deep. So I wouldn't listen or pay attention to the parts of myself who like couldn't work with certain techniques or ways of organization, and I was always beating myself up. But I'm not expecting next year to be like perfect. Like, guys, every morning at 6 a.m., I'm gonna get up and go for a walk, and then I'm gonna come back and like, no, like, I'm just ready for experimentation, but like not holding back who I am. So, yeah, first things first, we've got, and it's so cute, my Muji planner. Now, I had a Muji planner this year, but I bought it. Okay, so I bought my Muji planner for 2025 in 2024. I do that every year, but I got the wrong size. I got the size that was like this big, and it was gray. And I don't, it was like the white gray, and I don't mind that, but like, then after a minute, like it was ugly and it was too big, and I was like, no, this is stressing me out. So I did not use it like the entire year. As a calendar, I used my Notion on my laptop, which worked pretty well. But also, one thing I used was this notebook because it's not like, it's one, it's cute. Two, it's not like hardcover because I feel like hardcover or really structured notebooks, they make me feel like, ooh, like this is serious. This notebook, I literally just, this would just be to do lists, anything I needed to do, things I needed to write down, and I would just carry this around with me. And it was great. Like, it wasn't too structured, but at the same time it was a structure, and it was a way that I helped myself. I've used it, I think this is the first time I've ever used a notebook like to the end, to the end. I'm still using it literally to this day. Like, this was from a couple days ago. So I've got a little bit left. So this will just be for like jotting like the bare of the bare down. Like, when I want to be all like aesthetic and put like my plans in my journal, but I need to jot it down first. This is where we write it. Like, nothing has to look good in here, not a thing. But yeah, we've got this. I got her in the right size. I put these cute little stickers on. I got this off AliExpress, and I got this from a small creator in Perth. My sister bought it for me. This just slides off. Initially, I had wanted it this way, but then the elastic is not like stretchy enough. This, it has my details at the front in case I lose it. Then December, I started using December. And one thing I saw this on Pinterest like months ago. And it was like every little like box on the calendar where she didn't have like something written, she would draw something. And I don't know if it was like something she did that day, but I thought that was a really cute idea. So now every single time like I don't have anything written, I'll draw what I did that day. Like the 1st of December, I went to school to go help out with the like year 7, 8, and 9's like pool thing. So I drew a little pool and it was really cute. So this is great. This is the planner for the next year, and I'm really excited because it's really cute. And the blank pages at the back are really helpful for general things I want to track or have on me quickly. But also, yeah, it's just not too much. It's like bare minimum a calendar, weekly planning, and then a few pages at the back. It's not too overwhelming. So, this is the first most important thing. Very, very cute. Next, we have this. Now, I got this for my birthday earlier this year. And like literally, I'm looking at it right now. I have a cube shelf. I have two cube shelves. But the one that's vertical, I have two cubes that are just full of notebooks, and lots of them are empty. Because I always try like starting a journal and then I never finish it. So I didn't use this notebook at all because I don't want to do that to this notebook because it's really cute. And my friend like actually made it for me. So it's a notebook, and then she like covered it in its own like fabric in pink, and she wrote me a letter, not letter, but like a note that she like tucked in. So I glued it on the front because I want this to be really raw and not like too formal. Then I started with my name, favorite Bible verse, things I want to do this summer, which I've done. I've done a few of these actually. I'm proud of myself. Then I've got a dopamine menu and things I like to do, things I can do. I've got appetizers, sides, and then main course. Basically, just things that when I'm down, depending on how much time I want to spend trying to feel better, what I can do. So yeah. Then I have what I bring to the table, which I want to do again with like actual printouts because I was feeling lazy and I didn't want to print them out. So I just drew things. And then also here I have my ticket for Zootopia 2. Don't get me started on Zootopia 2, guys. Like, that movie actually changed me. Because I watched Zootopia 2, I think, ooh, I don't think it has a date. No, I watched on the 2nd of December. A couple days later, I finished Bojack Horseman. Guess which one affected my life more? Zootopia 2. We're gonna get into that later, but Zootopia 2 actually changed everything. Then I did a cute little spread for Hello Kitty because I really love Hello Kitty and I wanted something. Then I did my 2025 debrief. Not too much now. Just 2 pages of good things and bad things that happened this year and what I learned from it. And yeah, I think that's just to keep me motivated for next year. Then I have like a little spread of 2026 Tolu and what I want her to look like. I've got a good relationship with God, organization, better relationships with those around me, self-care, education, and sense of self. And then I have how on the next page and like how I'm actually going to implement habits into my life that will help me do. Cold scared, but I heard some. I'm home alone right now. Anyway. And then after that, nothing. Because I just did these two last night. So the rest is, I have a bunch of like, I have TikTok, TikTok collections of things that I want to journal and pages I want to put in. And I'm just really excited. The thing is, I used to be super about like printing things down, sitting on my bed and cutting it all out, but now like I feel too lazy to do that. But at the same time, it's like I love doing that. So why am I stopping myself? So far we've got these two. Number 3. Hold on. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. We've got this. Now this, I had wanted a junk journal. Now, I'm not, as much as like I love having like keeping things, little items from things I do. I'm not the type of person who would like keep them, then stick them in and be like, oh, this is from this. It's just something that I would want to look back on, but I don't want to like have a box with like pieces of paper and things in it. So what I do instead is when I get it, I glue it into this. So I've got like so many pages with things glued on it, but not as many written in because I don't read this back. Like even looking at it now, I don't read it back. Like if I look through it, I just look at the things kind of because I've never really been able to journal without looking back and then being like, oh, what a loser, like lame-o, and then I never want to journal again because I feel like a loser. So that's how this one works. So it's very, I don't use it often. No, there's so many kids in my neighborhood, so it doesn't. They're fine. I don't use it often, but when I do, it's very nice because as I'm writing, then I see something. Oh, like I remember when I went to do that. I remember when I went to do this, and it makes me feel better. Even though most of the time when I write in this, it's because I'm going through the trenches. So that's number 3. Then this is my planner for my school planner, specifically leadership planner for next year. This is strictly for leadership. I bought it during our camp in July earlier this year. I didn't know I was going to be captain. I was believing for it though, and I am captain now. So it was good that I got it then because I had wanted like something that could be properly organized. So I've got the signatures of all my team and Mr. Elliott, but I'm also gonna get the year 11s that are coming in to sign the back because I'm super sentimental and I like to cry, and I want to cry about this later. So I need to start filling this out because we have a few things that we need to do at the start of the year, and I just want to have it all ready for the start of term. Then now there's this. This is what I wanted the new this to be. But I feel like the clear front stresses me out. So I'm trying to think of a way to kind of not cover it up because now I'm not into too many stickers. Like I used to be like me of 2 years ago, this entire thing would be covered with stickers. But now I just did like a small, tasteful, cute little, simple, but still me. If I cover this whole thing with stickers, I know I'm not gonna use it. So I want something dainty, but I also I also like don't want to see what I've written, you know? So but at the same time, I also use this for like if I need to write a note to someone because I like this paper and you can just like actually I don't know how you do it, but like oh wait, you like pull it like that and then it comes apart and then you just click it back in. So it's really easy to break the paper out. Also, I have a bunch of bougie like loose paper on my bookshelf. So it's not like this anything's holding me back. I'm just really I think I also want to finish this notebook first before I start this one, which is why I think I haven't been using it. So I'll put that to the side. Then we've got my Bible. No, I did not get a new Bible. This is my same Bible since year 9. After I came back from Sydney and Canberra, we had a Sydney and Canberra camp in year 9. As much as it was good, it was bad too. Like I was going through the actual trenches and I was so depressed that like literally on camp I had a revelation. I was like, I can't do this without knowing more about this alleged faith that's meant to be helping me. So when I got home, me and my mom, we went to Kurong and she bought me this Bible. And ever since then, I've been using it. And I think that was the start of me trying to actually know God for myself. And I've gone through highs and lows since then. And I've been in a like I've been a slump this year. Like part of what I wrote in my journal, my 2025 debrief was this year taught me what it is like to try and live without Christ. Like like there were certain decisions I made that were Christ-like that I know protected me from other worse events, but as a whole, I didn't read my Bible. I wasn't praying. I wasn't going to church, mostly because the church I was going to wasn't for me. Now I found a new church, so I'm actually encountering God and being like, I'm not being confronted at church, but I'm being, what's that word, guys? I forgot it. I'm being convicted and I'm seeing how I can change. And like, now I'm gonna go back to youth at the start of next year, and I'm gonna serve with the babies at my new church. Shout out Nations Way Garage. They are that's my church. That's my home. So my Bible, what I'm reading right now is Philippians 4. Actually, my pastor at Nations, Pastor Kate, I went up for prayer on Sunday, which is actually I think the first time I've gone up for prayer at Nations, even though I've been there a couple months now. And she told me to read Philippians 4. And Philippians 4, like, we all know, like, Philippians 4, verse 13 or 17 or 7 or something. Like, oh, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And I think sometimes we can, like, write off those um, kind of popular books because it's like, okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Like, yeah, but like everybody says that. But I've been reading it. It's been getting me through the day. It's been getting me through the day, especially Philippians 4 4, Philippians 4 4 to like 13. That's where it's at. Rejoice in the Lord always. I say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. And gentleness is one thing that I really want to embody next year, which is why I feel like one, it was low key prophetic her telling me to read this. And I just want to work on me this end of the year and start of next year. In 2024, I did a year long Bible plan. Um, yeah, I read the whole Bible. And then in 2025, I didn't do a year long one. But next year, I'm going to. Because I think I didn't start on January 1st. So I was like, well, can't do it this year. Like, no, you still can. So I'm going to start January 1st. I'm going to start two actually. One that's the whole Bible again, and then one that's the whole New Testament over a year. So I'm really excited for that. That's my Bible. Then we've got my Kindle, my Kindle Scribe. I want a new case. I want a pink case, but I literally cannot find a pink case for the Kindle Scribe that isn't like $50. It's like, first of all, I don't have a job, so where's that money coming from? She's so cute. I'm currently reading. I'm currently reading a bajillion things. I'm reading East of Eden. I've been reading that book for literally a year, and I haven't finished it. Like there will be like maybe a month where I'm like, ooh, 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 and I'm reading it every day. Every chance I get, I whip out the Kindle. Rest of the time, I'm either reading something else or I'm not reading anything. Or maybe I'm playing a game or I don't know, watching a show or something. Like today, I plan on starting Gossip Girl because I also want to be giving Blair Waldorf in vibe and academics, but not in attitude, because from the clips I've seen on TikTok, she's not a good person. So I'm not trying to be giving Blair Waldorf, but I'm trying to be giving Blair Waldorf. Like, yes, I'm trying to be that girl next year. I already am, though, but what can I say, guys? You can always I don't know. I've also got Suzuki the Suzuki violin books downloaded as PDFs on here because I'm back into the grind. I'm back playing my violin. Yes, I'm very excited. So also because this is the Scribe, it comes with a pen. Also, it's very big. My other Kindle is like one of the small ones. It's like so tiny. But Loki, I couldn't read it because so this one I can write notes on. So when I go to church, I write my notes. At school, at the end of the year, I was writing my notes on here. All sorts of things, things for leadership, to-do lists. But I feel like I was trying to be like iPad, iPad. But I have my system, I have my books. I'm just trying not to force any organization. So this is more of reading and violin. Cute. Then we've got some books. There's actually a lot of books I'm gonna have to read next year because literature, we have like, I have to read Frankenstein. I'm reading Sorry. Then there's this book of poems we're doing. And then I'm pretty sure we're doing another Shakespeare. And it's like, okay, all right, guys. It's 1 year. Not even 1 year, it's 3 terms of work. So what are we doing here, guys? But sorry, I started reading it because my darling literature teacher, she retired, but she told us that we should try reading it over the holidays before we start year 12. So I am up to chapter 5, and I've been reading it every night before I go to bed, which is something I also wanted, like a habit I wanted to start, reading a book before bed. So this is what I've been reading. I'm eating it up so far. Um, would I say it's brought me to tears? Yes, but everything brings me to tears. But also, then finally, I am going to read Boundaries book. My mom has been trying to get me to read this book for literal months, maybe even 2 years now. I do not have good boundaries for myself or for other people. I let people walk all over me, but I also don't understand that people have the right to not like me. And apparently, this book is gonna cook me. So yeah, I'm finally gonna start reading it. I did read. Okay, I read it up. I read it up to here. I read up to page 18, but I am gonna read it starting soon. I'm also reading Beautiful Boy. I started that earlier this year, but I haven't finished it. I didn't get far. No, I didn't not get far, but like I was reading multiple things at once. So now, yay, for my favorite part. Today I ordered today a few packages came in. Not a few, one package, but a few things in said packages. This microphone because my other one, as we know, I got it from Shein with my gift card. It betrayed me. Bro, I was filming a video, I was talking, and then I was talking. I finished up the video. And then when I finish up the video, I take off my mic and I look at it. The light isn't on. I was like, is it dead? How long was the mic not on? For like half the 40-minute video. So for like 20 minutes, it didn't catch anything I was saying. And I was like, right, right. And your homegirl didn't have any money to buy a new mic, so we were micless. And I had wanted to use like my my earphones, but then the thing is like, if I'm like, okay, my phone's over there right now. I'm doing things with my hands. I'm over here. I can't have like it plugged. Like it wasn't gonna work. But you know what else I got? I got more stickers, guys. Do I need more stickers? No. But when I was getting the mic, and I also got a cute little acrylic like Apple pop socket for the phone case that came that wasn't pink. It was purple, and I'm still upset about that. And I have like that cute Rilakkuma pink phone case that all those like the silicone one that every girl has. But my phone doesn't have a screen protector, and I need a case that like covers my phone for both sides because my dad doesn't trust me to not break it, which is honestly fair enough. So I'm just gonna ask him to buy me a pink one. I have lots of stickers. This is my sticker. Oop, I hit my mic. This is my sticker thing. I have stickers like in here, like I know when I mean lots, I mean lots of stickers. Like, but these are the ones that are like from the same, like on AliExpress, there's like 200 pack. That's what I get every single time. So I organize them. I've got like alphabet, I've got um, accessories, but I've got winter, summer, all sorts of things. But there's one, this is like my favorite stickers that I go through them and I'm like, I want to use this like right now. Like, it's not a theme, but like every time I start and I open up my journal, I'll bring this one out because it's like I know there's stickers in here that like I just love and they're cute. So now that we have some new stickers, it's time for us to organize it. And guys, don't mind the way I sit. I sit in like a W, and I have sat in a W like all my life, and people used to like not make fun of me, but like kind of make fun of me But at the same time, what do you want me to do about it? Like, I really can't do anything. I can't cross my legs or anything. So there's no other way for me to sit. So it's like, okay, hater, why are you hating? Like, you don't have a life? You don't have anything better to do? Okay, so we're gonna bring them all out and we're gonna put them all together. And I can even see a few of these that, like, this one is not even, it's not in the, like, the collection of ones I really love. It's in my journal because it's like, oh, I want to use it that bad. I also have like these princess ones. Like, there's this one which is like Anna and Elsa. I gave my sister the Mulan one because she really loves Mulan. So I have some princess ones in here and ones I really like. So I'm really excited that they, like, it's like they knew it was me and they were like, guys, send her the stickers she likes. Get her the one she likes, guys. I feel like they always send me more than 100 because because yeah, this has to be more than 100. But that's okay. Throw that away. Can you reach it? Yep. Like, these are so cute. Okay, this is a little witch. Not too much now. Like, these are one of the ones that, like, I would put just like straight into the front of my journal and be like, I'm using this for something. And speaking of, into my journal she goes. This is cute. This is food. So I have some different. Okay, this is cute. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute. Okay, this is like accessories. I also really hope they have some letters in here because I really need. Oh, this is cute. More letters. I'm not really organizing them yet. I'm just kind of weeding out the ones that are obvious that will come out as a category. Because I'm gonna be for real. I don't remember how I organized these because I organized them in like a couple. Does that count? I think so. Like a couple weeks ago with my sister because I was decorating one of her planners for next year because she gets a bit overwhelmed using her stickers, so she likes me to do it so that she doesn't feel like she's using them. Like, she's still using them. Letters! That's the thing because I feel like my name and the things I tend to spell have more letters, have very repetitive letters, so that's why I'm like always looking for more letters because it's like, okay, these ones are upside down because it's like, why I spell my name and suddenly there's no more letters. Like, please, like, God forbid I want to spell my full name. Like, okay. Oh, this is so cute. That's so cute. That's the thing. I love putting stickers on like my phone. But the thing is, putting stickers, especially these stickers on your phone, they're paper based and they kind of like, they don't have like a clear film on them, but they just like wither away really, really quick and it's really annoying. So, why are so many things upside down? Oh, this is cute. Oh, guys, I like this. Oh, look at that. Okay, so yeah, I don't remember what I was actually talking about. What can I talk about? Zootopia 2. There's gonna be spoilers from here because I'm not holding it. There's help. This is my Melody and Cinnamoroll. That's so cute. I'm not holding a thing back about Zootopia 2. Okay, first of all, I know people were upset that, like, oh, Judy and, let me move back so you can like actually see that Judy and Nick didn't actually start dating, but if you're a true hopeless romantic and you're a true lover girl or boy, if you're like, then the end of that movie was perfect for you no matter what. First of all, the banter and like their dynamic first half of the movie, eating it up. When they went to that ball and Judy was interacting with Paubert, first of all, okay, hold on. and she was interacting with Palmer, and Nick got jealous. I said, yes, okay, okay. First of all, Palmer, if I see any hate, get out of here. I loved everybody in that movie. I loved everyone, and I mean everyone. Like, even the Linksleys, everybody was eating up in that movie. I was, I literally love Zootopia too. Then, when they finally started going after the snake, when they were scaling up that mountain, and the pen dropped, bro, I gasped because when I go watch movies with my dad, we go to the Lux. So I don't really watch movies in like the big cinemas anymore, really because my eyesight sucks and I can't see it from like anywhere but like kind of the front. But sitting at the front in a big cinema like kind of sucks. So no, thank you. Also, I love getting food in the middle of the movie and like them coming to give it to me. Oh, this is so cute. Anyway, I gasped in that cinema. I was inconsolable. Like it wasn't even funny, like how hurt I was when that pen dropped and broke. I was literally almost in tears. And then their whole when Judy said she said something like, "Oh, maybe we're just too different." And then when she was trying to get away and they got Nick, and then he called out her name and she turned and she got shot. I started bawling my eyes out. And then when he started looking for her, and then when he was in jail and he started talking about her to what was her name, bro? She was so funny though. That freaking Beaver. She was me. I saw people clicking her on TikTok because she was inappropriate, but y'all just don't get the vibe. She was so funny. Like, oh my gosh, these letters are perfect. Why do they have no A B C? It's just D E. What? At least they have the letters I need, so it's fine actually. Yeah, that movie, and then and then that plot twist. Okay, everybody said they saw it coming, but I'm gonna be for real. None of y'all saw it coming. None of y'all saw it coming. Okay, I'll give you the first time we meet him. I was like, you're a bit odd, but I was here for it because I love a little awkward person. I love an awkward guy, so I was here for it. I did not think that he was going to be evil at all. In fact, I didn't think there was going to be like even then when um when his like dad and brother and sister were evil, I didn't even remember him. Like I was like, oh, they're evil. Like I thought that was it. So then when he stabbed her, bro, I lost my mind. I was like, what? I was literally like I was low key screaming in the I wasn't screaming, but like I was shocked. Oh my gosh, I got two of like literally my favorite. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So that was pretty good. And then the most beautiful part of the entire movie, the end. It wasn't even the end, like kind of just before the revolution resolution, like Nick and Judy, when he was talking to her and he was just talking and like confessing, and then they were just going back and forth, like, oh, I'm unemotionally available and like I'm a source of your discomfort. I cried in that second. My feelings for Gus dropped, and third of all, nothing I just said made sense, but whatever. I I developed a new standard for love. If my confession one day ain't like that, I don't want it. I do want it though. But that was so perfect, at least for me. I feel like on TikTok, a lot of people are saying, oh, like that wasn't good enough. Like, I don't care about, like, it was cringe. No, you're just not a real lover. You must be a fighter because you're not a lover, bro. You are not a lover, bro. If you didn't think Zootopia 2 was good, and people were trying to hate on, I don't remember what her name is in the thing, but Shakira's character, they were trying to hate on her in the Tigers. I was like, what's going on? Y'all just love to hate. That's all you love to do. Where's the positivity? Is what I'm wondering. But all right. Oh, this is cute. I'm using that. Woo! Anyway, And then when I thought Robert could not get any more attractive. Don't look at my TikTok repost from when that movie came out, bro. Do not. That scene of him trudging through that snow, bro, that was something beautiful. That was something beautiful. Like I didn't know I didn't know that I needed to see that, Like Loki there when they got him and people keep making these these TikToks of his face when they hit him with the pad. It's like, okay, but let's talk about his face for the rest of the movie. When he was serving face 24/7. Maybe it's because I love an awkward, nerdy guy, so he's just my type. Because everybody, it's all fun and games when somebody says Nick is attractive, but when I say Paul Bert's attractive too, suddenly I'm the creep. Suddenly I'm the freak. I'm the weird one. Like, all right, yeah, all right. Okay, so the ones I really like, I've put in my journal, and these are all the kind of like decorative, like miscellaneous, kind of just object looking ones. So I'm gonna put those with their brothers, with their brethren. Loki, I don't have much else to actually do. I want to watch Gossip Girl and finish my mini house because that's something that's on my summer list. And I did do a bit of it. It's just if you've ever built one of those mini houses, once it gets to like the part where you're doing all the greenery and it's tedious and repetitive and you have to like cut things out and like it is so tedious and it takes so long. Like that's where the bulk of the 24 hours is. Mind you, this building this thing is meant to take 24 hours. I've been building it for a year. On and off. I've been off? Off? Anyway. I've been building it for a year. Yeah. Yeah, I have. And it's like every time I love this though. These two are so cute, but I'm still wondering why they don't have an A, a B, or a C. But they have D. What did D do for you? Anyway, and so after I finish this up, I'm going to indulge in these. So we went to Little Eden, the honey farm down in it's like past Bindoon. I don't know if it's Bindoon actually, but it's like I think it looks like Bindoon. I don't know. I was the one driving, so yeah. Hi guys, I have a car and I'm almost on my P's. So I'm super excited for the new year because I'll be driving to school. And they gave us this for free. They gave us three actually, but my dad ate one. He didn't even come with us. He was on his way back from Geraldton. He just found it the next day. He was like, "This is this," as it was already cracked open and he was eating it. I was like, "All right, buddy." But yeah, I'm ready to eat these. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat these. I'm gonna build my mini house and I'm gonna start Gossip Girl. I'm so excited. Like life is so good right now, which is weird because like I was literally going through a depressive slump like for the majority of the year. Like it was like highs and lows. Like it was giving like it was giving for 5 weeks. It was amazing, and then for 2 months I was depressed, and it was so bad. But now she's medicated. Hey, she's ready. Just y'all wait. Just y'all wait till 2026. And now that I have these microphones, I just hope they charge because the one from Sheen, it worked and then it just never charged. But this one has two microphones. So we can probably get a few videos out of this microphone, and then if it dies, we got another one. And then after that, we're going on hiatus for another 6 months, bro. Unless I get a job and buy an actual microphone from an actual reputable site. But we all know that's not gonna happen because I need to fund my meatbox addiction. You see, I'm having withdrawal symptoms because I haven't had a meatbox in months. But trust me, my car, once I get a job, woo! Just y'all wait. Y'all will be sick of me. Me, my music, I'll be rushing right down to Dutch every every day after school, bro. Oh my days. You'll never see me on the bus again. You'll never. But yeah, uh, life's been good, and I'm super excited for the new year. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish organizing the stickers. I'm gonna start with